A blessed first Friday to us. First Friday Manderon. Yeah. Today's gospel reading is a very important feature within or in the gospel of Saint Matthew, because this is his vocation story. Today is not the feast of Saint Matthew anyway. But this particular episode is a very beautiful description of how God continues to call us. He is not just calling us to leave sin behind, but we are being called into a banquet, into the Eucharistic celebration. I remember as a student, there is a very beautiful imagery of this episode, and it is entitled, From One Table to Another. Okay? Why one table to another? Because Matthew, the tax collector, was sitting on his table, but then he was called, and when he followed, they were eating. No? So from one table to another. But what are these two tables representing? First, the first table is about our lives, our daily lives. Even in moments or even in times that there are shady dealings under the table. No? Kanang atong pagpaghilambigit sa atong mag-igsuunan. It's actually like, it's like a table. No, we deal with so many people, we deal with so many things. But then, because of this busyness, we are called to another table, which is the table of the Eucharist. And from there, we are asked to change whatever is not good and to continue what is better in order to make it best. And after coming to the next table, which is the table of the Lord, the table of the banquet of the Eucharist, we are now constantly reminded to remain in that table by living our lives worthy of the Father, worthy of the Lord, and worthy with our brothers and sisters. That's the reason why our daily lives is a constant thanksgiving, because this life that the Lord has given us, that the Lord has shown us, is actually a Eucharistic table. So from one table to another, that is the journey that we have to make. That is the pilgrimage that we are trying to experience. And with hope and confidence in our hearts, we are able to finally be present at the banquet of the heavenly kingdom prepared for each and every one of us when the proper time comes. And so as we continue this Eucharistic celebration, continuously thanking the Lord for the many graces that He has given us and for the still many graces in store for us, let us be always grateful and experience the table of God's mercy, love, and forgiveness. Amen.